Hey, perfect spirit. I hope you're celebrating you. Have an amazing day, creating that transformation in your life right here, right now. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Sam, and they do call me the Miracle Man. So I heard something today that I really want to talk about. So what I heard today is you don't know what this disease has done to me. And I totally get this. Listen to this again. You don't know what this disease has done to me. Done to me. Wow, I can really relate to this because I really thought life was against me for lots and lots of years, 37 years, always wondering what else is going to go wrong. Why is this happening to me? Just all these stories. It's a really difficult place to be, but it's a place of disempowerment. It's a place of victimhood, saying, has done to me. Is anything really done to us, or is it for our benefit? That's really a deep question. Is it really done to you, or is it for your benefit? You can even say, did I create this situation? Did I give the universe this signal, this energy that this is what I want? Because unfortunately, if you're saying, I have bipolar, I have MS, you're actually making it sticky. You're actually giving it power. You're giving that label gives it power. So when you identify with something, you own that identity. So it gives you more of that. It keeps it in place. So we need to let go of those labels and realize that ultimately nothing happens to us. We are the perfect spirit. We are the soul, the consciousness. It's untouchable. No matter this human experience, perfect spirit will remain. Even when this body drops away, perfect spirit remains. Realize that you were this energy that was never born, never dies. This energy was here before your maternal grandmother was born. But do you remember where you were before your maternal grandmother was born? You were here someplace. The energy was. You might not have memory of that, but your energy was here. So you are this energy that cannot be destroyed. So we have to think about this disease really attaching to that, identifying with it makes it sticky. So how do you stop identifying with it? Well, it begins by remembering who you are. Because it's the game we're constantly playing. We're completely wrapped up in the ego, the identity, the personality, the labels, the stories, the judgments, the criticism. We have to realize that we're not any of this noise. We are the essence of our being, the energy, the consciousness, that we're way beyond the thoughts, the body, because these are all temporary things. The mind, the body, they're all temporary. Even this pen is temporary. I doubt in 100 years from now I'll be able to find this pen. It's not going to be a pen anymore. It's going to be something else. Because it's all these forms we see are temporary. And even Earth itself is temporary. Yeah, the lifespan of Earth is a lot longer than a human body, but in 4 billion years, 5, 6 billion years, this planet won't be here anymore. Maybe in 10, 20 years, the sun won't even be here anymore because it's all temporary. But I realize even when the planet goes away, the sun goes away, our energy remains. We are the one perfect spirit, the one energy. So we come in and out of different forms, but we are that one energy. And we need to be really mindful of the energy that we're putting out there because the universe is always saying yes. I'm really anxious, really anxious. I would like this to stop. What do you think that's going to do? Because the universe is always saying yes. I'm anxious. Yes. Will give you more anxiety because it just feeds itself. The universe is always saying yes. But if you can say, regardless of the situation, Ah, I'm at peace. Thank you for this experience. Just notice that shift there, that you can go to really chaotic mayhem in the mind, taking a breath, coming back to your feet, and realize, I'm alive, I'm breathing. It's all good from here. It just shifts things, it turns things around, changes your perspective. But just mind, you don't know what this disease has done to me. This disease, this ease, out of harmony, out of balance. You're out of balance, out of harmony because you're so wrapped up in the noise of the mind. That's what I call the head trash. We really just need to throw that stuff out. It's not serving you. And realize we don't need these really complicated practices, complicated meditations, complicated things to do. Just really simple. I'm alive. If the mind keeps pulling you into the story, just come back to where are your feet, where are your hands, what do you see, what are you touching? Just becoming aware of this present moment. That's all the practice is required. Mind thinking, 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 come back. Mind thinking, 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 come back. Each time you come back, you're putting a gap into the thought stream. The more gaps, the more peace. Because our true nature is at peace. This mind will never stop thinking. It will never shut up. It will never be fully quiet. But we stop attaching to it. We see, oh, that's a story. Is it helpful? Not helpful. And letting that go by coming here into this moment. But the mind loves this complexity and busyness and chasing and thinking someone else has the answer. But when we really know that we have the answer within us, it's not out there, because in truth, there is nothing out there. It's all a reflection of our mental projections. It's just energy bouncing around, and we're giving it different stories. But none of those stories are the absolute truth, because the truth that can be spoken is not the great truth. Or as it was said in the Tao, the Tao that can be spoken is not the great Tao, which is truth, consciousness, that which can't be identified. You can't speak on that because there's nothing to really define that. It's just the essence of life, and you are that life itself. So just take a moment to really ground yourself and root yourself here in this moment, to see the beauty that is here, to wake up in the morning and say, I'm alive. Thank you. And just notice how that will shift your day. When you're facing a situation, say, I'm alive. This is here for me to grow. This is a manifestation of my thoughts. And everything is. Because without your thoughts, there is nothing. Your thoughts interpret the scene, give it meaning. So without thoughts, there's no meaning. They're just pure essence, pure beingness. And we're here to have the human experience, to celebrate, to dance, to joy, to have that pain, to suffer. None of us are immune from pain, suffering. It's part of our human journey. But part of that human journey is here to help us remember who we are and add to the collective consciousness. So people that recover from MS, bipolar, cancer, whatever it may be, can add to that collective wisdom. So maybe in 20 years after I depart this earth, someone may find my books, my videos, and say, oh, this person did this. I can do this too. What did they do? Oh, be here in this moment. Mind thinking, come back. Mind thinking, come back. It's that simple. we can let go of the complexity and just be here to realize disease is simply disharmony, out of balance, out of sync, usually generated by the mind thinking. We just ultimately have to be here and realize nothing is happening to us, but for our benefit, for growth. And be really mindful of using labels, because the universe is always saying yes. So when you identify with that, universe will give you more of that, more anxiety, more worry, more stress, more overwhelm, more busyness. All right, well, take good care of yourself. I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.